Hello everyone. Today, we're going on an exciting journey to discover the magical world of solids, liquids, and gases. Imagine tiny particles, so small you can't see them, but they're everywhere. They make up everything around us. Let's dive in and see how these tiny particles behave in different states of matter. First up, let's talk about our three superheroes: solid, liquid, and gas. Can you think of an example for each? A solid is like your favorite toy or book. A liquid? That's like water or juice. And gas? Think of the air we breathe or steam from a hot bowl of soup. Each one is special in its own way. In the world of solids, our tiny particles are super close, like best friends holding hands in a specific pattern. They can only vibrate in place because they're so tightly packed. That's why your book doesn't change shape or flow away. Now, in the land of liquids, the particles are still close but not in any special order. They have a bit more freedom, sliding and rolling past each other. That's why water can flow and take the shape of its container. And in the vast sky of gases, particles are free birds. They are spread out, moving quickly in all directions. This is why you can't hold air in your hand, as it fills up any space it's in. By the end of our video today, you will be easily able to sort the states of matter. You will easily be able to tell the properties of each state. You will also be able to create a connection between particle arrangement and substance properties. It's sorting time. Let's play a game. I'll show you a substance, and you'll tell me if it's a solid, liquid, or gas. Ready? Here we go. Remember, solids like your lunchbox have a fixed shape and volume. Liquids like water take the shape of their container, but keep their volume. And gases like the air we breathe fill any space they're in, without a fixed shape or volume. In the world of solids, particles are tightly packed, arranged in a specific pattern. They are rigid, have a fixed shape and volume, and cannot be compressed. They can only vibrate in position. Now, in the land of liquids, particles are close but have no pattern. They have little space through which they can roll and slide. Liquids are not rigid and have no fixed shape. However, they have fixed volume. In the vast sky of gases, particles are widely spaced. They travel in straight lines until they bounce off each other. They have no fixed shape, no fixed volume, and they can be easily compressed. Guess the state. Imagine Chris found a mystery substance. It takes the shape of its container, flows, has a fixed volume, and can be slightly squished. Let's draw how its particles might be arranged. What state do you think it is? Did you guess liquid? If so, you're right. Like water in a glass, this mystery substance is a liquid because of how its particles behave. Changes in states of matter. Sometimes, substances change states. Freezing turns liquids into solids when it gets cold. Melting does the opposite, warming solids into liquids. Evaporation heats liquids into gases, and condensation cools gases back into liquids. Soluble substances. Certain solids dissolve in water, known as soluble substances. When you add a spoon of sugar to water and stir it, the sugar disappears because it dissolves in the water. This means sugar is soluble in water, just like salt, sugar, soap, and orange juice. Sugar crystals break down and occupy the spaces between water molecules when dissolved. But not all solids like to dissolve. Tea leaves, for example, don't dissolve in water, making them insoluble. We can separate insoluble solids from liquids by two methods. They are filtration and sedimentation. Filtration. Tea leaves are taken out from the tea by filtration method. Tea is poured through a sieve and tea leaves are separated from the tea. Sedimentation. Sedimentation can be defined as the process by which solid particles settle out of a liquid or gas due to gravity. Let's wrap up. In solids, particles are tightly packed and arranged in a regular structure. They also vibrate in position. In liquids, particles are not arranged in a regular pattern but have little space between them. They slide and roll past one another. In gases, particles are widely spaced and fill the space they are in. They move around quickly. Ever watched water boil in a kettle? Those tiny particles in the liquid get energetic and move faster as it heats up. That's a sneak peek into changing states from liquid to gas. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on Eduref to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 4. Thank you.